Brooklyn, it was a loss to Philadelphia.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Lopez a screen. Outside Jack. 6 to shoot. Here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting.
Nets trail by 5. Thomas Robinson is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Barbosa. Then it's Young, and it's Jack in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Barbosa. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The shot's good from Bishop.
You know, he has been ever present in the paint today, guys. He's getting a lot of his points from in close.
Outside Jack. Robinson left side. He dishes it to Young. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Barbosa. Outside Jack. And Embiid pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And Jack, here we go. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Young outside. Pass to Lopez. Barbosa dishes to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Launches a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers leading by 7. Roten.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Bargnani is checked in for Thomas Robinson. Then for the 76ers, Okafor's checked in, and it's Payton in for Robert Covington.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Bishop. The baseline jumper goes down. The Beasts got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Barbosa. Lopez sets a screen for Barbosa. Now the pass to Lopez. The feed to Bargnani. Misses the 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Bishop. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Barbosa for 3. It's rebounded by Bishop.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets really lit it up. He had 55 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
What I was seeing, I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Okafor. Averaging about 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's up to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bargnani kicks to Young, uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 5 now.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And Philadelphia making a change here. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
Kevin, we have...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Bishop, he's in at the point. Okafor out there with Noel. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Payton in at the small forward position.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. They've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Johnson, the pass to Lopez. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Bishop. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Poked away. Now the 76ers on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
They set the screen. Shot by Jack. Wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Jack's got 13.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Bishop. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Doubled by Bishop. Bargnani sets the screen for Johnson. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Jack.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
The shot's good from Bishop.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And Jack kicks to Barbosa. To the middle. Shot from 12. Lopez, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
The shot's good from Bishop.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Nets trail by 10. Now Barbosa taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Down low, Lopez. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrea Bargnani. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Bargnani. And it's Nick Calathes in for Jarrett Jack. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Covington's checked in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Barbosa passes to Blatch. Back to Barbosa. The three. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Nets trail by 10. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Carl Landry's checked in for Noel. Jeremy Grant comes in for Peyton. And it's Marshall. Here's Embiid. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Roten. No luck. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And the final period of play just about to start. Here's Roten. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Nets trail by 7. Jarrett Jack is out there with Johnson. Then it's Young. Then it's Bargnani. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first. And that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. It's Young on the wing, covered by Peyton. Jack dishes to Young. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. Johnson goes in and misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers leading by 5. Book it on the money from Bishop. The Beast's got 33 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
This is to Jack. And stolen by Noel. Here's Bishop. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for the Beast. 37 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
That free throw good from Bishop. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They swipe it. Slam No, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
And that